Hi everyone, thanks for watching. This is AMRC and I'm Alex, and today I want to show you the newest addition to our fleet. It's the Axial SCX24 Deadbolt. I got this a couple of weeks ago because I thought it would be really fun for indoor and smaller places crawling. We've tried it a bit indoor. It's not really that suitable. It's larger than I thought. Here's the transmitter. It's a regular size transmitter, and you can see it's almost as big as the car. But for smaller yards like ours, this does great. We did some running in the yard, and especially for my son, it's perfect. The bigger ones, they're harder to maneuver in tight spaces. So let's take a bit of a look at it. I kind of bought this blindly. I'm not doing much research on it, but it's actually pretty nice, as you would expect from Axial. It has metal frame rails. Other than that, from what I can see, it's mostly plastic. The shocks are just springs, and they're kind of bouncy. That's the thing I dislike most so far. But as with the bigger crawlers, there's lots and lots and lots of optional and hop-up parts available. So maybe in the future I'll look into that. Also, what I wanted to try is 3D printing bodies. So I didn't really care what body I got. I got this because it was on sale. Just paid just a bit over $100 for it. But I do like it. It's a really cool body. It's very light, so that's also an advantage. You don't want a top-heavy car. And I've already started experimenting with printing bodies. I'm still learning, but I wanted to start off with smaller scale because printing a large body, takes lots of time, lots of filament. So hopefully in the future we'll see how it goes. I'll be able to share some results with you. For now, what else can I say about this? It comes with a 350 milliamp 2S. The thing I dislike is the connector. It plugs into this ESC receiver combo directly. Has an on-off switch here. Also has these cool lights in the bumper. So yeah, it's not a standard connector, but I might buy or make an adapter because I have other batteries in this size, just with the GST connector. And it comes completely ready to run. And you get the LiPo battery, a USB charger for it. You even get double A's for the transmitter. So as a present, or for someone's first RC, hobby grade RC, because it's pretty good in that respect, it would be perfect. You don't need anything else to run it. And let's also take a look at the transmitter. It's fairly basic. Has dual rates, the trim, and that's only for steering. But I do like it. Has with focus, it has these rates for the throttle, low, medium, and high, so you can limit it if you have a child or someone not that experienced, or even for yourself if you don't want it to go fast. I also prefer it on the medium setting. There's also channel 3 here, so you have all these plugs for lights. So there's lots of things going on to this. The servo is tiny, but there's probably some upgrades you can get for this. So far I've rented 1 or 2 battery packs. It's been fine. So yeah, that's my initial impressions of it. Let's run it a bit and see how it does. Okay, we've got a pretty steep hill here. and there's also lots of vegetation. Let's see if I can get up it. Whoa. And yeah, already rolled over.
A few moments later.
Yeah, looks like it just can't do it. Okay, let's try somewhere else where there's less vegetation. This looks better. Let's give it a go. Really curious if I can get up this. Not only the car, but also me. And yeah, I did it. Okay, let's see if we can get down from here. And no, roll over. And yeah, this thing is so light. It's probably hard to damage it unless you step on it or something like that. Okay, let's try it again. Really like the size of it. It's easy to take around with you, but you can see even smallest of vegetation can cause problems. It's more for clear terrain like dirt, rocks. We'll move on to that also. So I got this mainly for my son. At least that's the excuse about if he likes it and I like it as well. So far so good. I'll probably get another one for myself so we can run them together. And again, it rolled over. Okay, let's try another spot. Yeah, it's a fun little truck. Definitely not a toy. It's hobby grade. Can probably upgrade most, if not all, of the parts on this. And you can get expensive. Not as expensive as 10 scale crawlers, but to probably upgrade everything on this, you would end up spending more than getting stock 10 scale. So each their own. For me, it's really interesting. I was hoping I could probably make an indoor course for this, but it's just a bit large for the space I have. It would have needed to be a lot smaller. I could have something indoors that doesn't take lots of space, but for the backyard and some light courses, it's perfect. Speaking of that, let's try something else with less vegetation. Okay, let's try a bit of mud. Not really a fan of getting my RCs dirty, but this is for you guys. One thing I noticed, the wheels are very soft. So that should help with traction. Okay, let's find an even muddier spot. Okay, this here is really muddy. Looks like some trucks passed through here. Yeah, so far it's doing great. Okay, nice looking spot over here. Let's see. Okay, got up, and yeah, and it rolls over. I'm going to have to look into this, see what the easiest ways to get the center of gravity lower would be. Because for its size, it's pretty capable, except that it rolls over pretty easy. And those shocks, yeah, they're a bit too bouncy for my liking. Okay. Yeah, so in conclusion, guys, what can I say? For its size, it's okay. It's a decent truck. I know there's plenty of small scale options out there right now, but price difference isn't that big, so I went with this at Axial because it's a well-known brand. You can find parts and hop-ups from other companies as well, so that's always an advantage. Let me know what you think, if you have one of these, what your experience is with it, what upgrades do you recommend, and hopefully I'll have more videos with this soon. I'll see what I can do with 3D printing. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye!